Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm Debbie. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be reading for January 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So there's those ones again, January 1st month. So we have 110, 111. So new beginnings, new beginnings. Well, we can only hope, and we hope that it's going down the right track. Okay. Anyway, when I'm doing the week reading, when I'm doing it for Monday through Thursday, I use my Radley Valentine decks. This is the Archangel Tarot cards, and these are the Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also use the Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies from Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo, and then my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this is the introduction, and some people have been asking me on the other videos, where is the introduction? So I think I am going to put the introduction back on to the videos, and we'll do a little survey to see which one you really like better. But anyway, and I'll also put the timestamp. So if you're new to my channel, look down, wait a minute, let's do this. Look down right over there in the description, and I will have the timestamp so you can bypass, or if you cross watch, you'll be able to just bypass the introduction. I hope you watch the introductions at least one time. The ones since the new year have been pretty powerful, the introductions. So in fact, I think that the one that was in the transition from 22 to 23 actually gave a longer just longer happenings, what's going on in the world, and also what's going to go on for certain signs too. There's a lot happening. March again seems to be the big month. Okay, now couple of things. Now, like I said, I am going to be doing my for a little bit of a reading. I will use my Waite Rider tarot cards and traditional tarot cards and the Good Tarot from Colette Baron Reed. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I'm a Reiki 3 master. I've also been attuned to Karuna, Reiki, and other things too, angelic inspiration. So I have a lot of different things that I do. But remember again, this is general reading, may or may not resonate. So let's see what's going on just in the stars itself. I have been talking about that March. So we have the 10th. Okay, we have the 10th. Venus, which is in Aquarius, will be trining, which is in Mars. Will be trining Mars, which is in Gemini. Now, Mars has been going retrograde, but it's just about to go direct, and you have to think about it as this. When it's ready to change up its course, when it's ready to do its U-turn, it has to stop. It's a little bit more focused. So this is what we would call stationary retro, or once we get to the point of it actually getting into its turn, then it would be stationary direct. So there's a lot of power, a lot of energy going with this Mars and Gemini type of situation. Gemini, Mars has been in Gemini for quite a while, and it went retrograde in October, last day, I think the October 30th. So October 30th, so we have November, December, a little bit of January, 2 months, 15 days, give or take. And so it's going to take that long to get where it needs to be. So, once Mars goes direct, and that is in the 13th of January, once it gets into that Mars going direct, I believe that it's actually in March, end of March, I can't remember the date per se, that it will be going into Cancer, which we're still feeling the effects of the Cancer full moon. So interesting stuff. Mars does have a lot to do with Scorpio energy, but I always connect it with Aries more because, Greek, Roman, whatever you want to say, god of war, there's an aggressive side with Mars. Gemini, air energy. So interesting stuff. Then we have on the 19th, Mercury going direct in Capricorn. But back to the 7th, was it the 7th that I was saying? No, the 10th, where Venus, 8 degrees in Aquarius, is trining with Mars, 8 degrees in Gemini. And, remember, the numbers are important. The numbers do have information to give. 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. So it could be really pushing something forward, and that would be, what would I say? That would be more on that 10th energy, that 10th day. And again, we've got all these ones, ones, and new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. So let's see what we have going on in the world per se. I do pray, meditate, ask God, Source, Holy Spirit to help me, and like I said, I'm an intuitive channeler. I just open my mouth and whatever comes out, comes out. So let's see what we have going on here. Let's see. Let's take a break. Let's take a rest, I should say. But I know that whenever the energies have been very strong, I feel like I have had too much coffee, which I really don't drink a lot of. So energies are very strong. Probably the same for you, especially with this full moon. And let's go ahead and cut again. Just cut again. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Remember that anything reversed has a little stronger energy, and court cards have dual energies. So first card is, we have the Hanged Man, and this is a 12. So we have, we're coming up to January 12th, so there could be something going on with that. We have that 1, new beginning, 10, transitional energy, and a 2, which is decisions to make, choices. Which way do we go? And that's really, and then 1 plus 2 is a 3, celebration, and also creativity too. But the Hanged Man is looking at things differently. There's new information. There's new perspective. Now, when we start to go more into the Aquarius energy, there will be a lot of things opening up more and more. Saturn has been trying to do that. Saturn and, because I've been talking about Saturn and Aquarius, and Saturn went into Aquarius. But Saturn and Aquarius has been trying to open eyes, has been trying to, to show pathways to people. The Hanged Man, this is a time, this is a week where new thoughts will be coming, new ideas. It's a new energy here. It's a, hey, you know what? The old way hasn't been working. Maybe we need to try something new. Okay, next card is, now we have the Lover's energy. Now this could be with that Mars and Venus. And Mars and Venus, even they're trined, and Mars and Venus are in fact lovers. And if we go with the mythology, they do like to be with each other. So they're trining with each other. They're trying to create a better relationship. But Mars is a little bit abrasive, and Venus is a little bit narcissistic. So it's going to be an interesting time with that. Major Arcana, again, we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. So it's the energies you put into something. It's relationships. There is also, there could be some blessings upon the relationships. We're seeing that. And the Lover's energy, the Lover's card is never a clear-cut energy. It's not necessarily something that says, oh yes, this wonderful relationship has begun, or that this wonderful relationship will continue. It's actually, I'm kind of getting this as, we're going to have to look at our relationships. Now, this is, again, worldview. So I'm not saying that individuals have to look, but this is going to be, let's look at how we're handling things. Let's look at how we're, are we being good neighbors? Are we being good stewards? Are we being the people that we are meant to be? So something, very strong relationship energy here. Not saying that everything's going to be hunky-dory. Again, it's looking at things a little differently. In fact, we may find a little stubbornness between the two, and kind of like, I've been through enough changes in my life. I don't want to do any more changes. But I kind of feel that the Hanged Man and the Lovers is going to bring more changes. So let's see our next card. Oh, but we do love this card. Again, we have a 6. So we have a 12, and if you think of that, that's a that's a 2 times 6. So we have a 6, we have another 6. Now we have Pentacle energy. Pentacle energy is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn. We're in Capricorn right now. Taurus. what was it, around the 23rd or so, Uranus will be going direct in Taurus, and that will be clearing things out a little bit more. And it's also our Virgo. It's our money, job, career energy. So we have, we have this person giving money to these people who are asking for money. They're like, please help me, please give me money. He comes along and he has the money. He wants to give the money. So the Six of Pentacles is about money coming in, especially covering a need, covering, maybe a debt. The other thing is, what I love about the Six of Pentacles on my other cards, my angel cards, it's always unexpected money. So there's money, there could be money coming in this week that, that is totally unexpected. The big thing is the relationships and looking at things a little bit differently. It's this is, remember, I've been talking about in the introductions, I've been talking about Saturn is about to transition into Pisces. And Saturn, this reality versus illusion energy is really trying to, it's trying to like almost like dump a cold bucket of water on people's heads. And it's kind of like saying, see what you have to see. But at the same time, no matter what is going on in the world around you, you still have to live your day-to-day life. And it is a time where I'm going to say, this is a time not to be afraid. This is a time to, just keep going forward. And so we've got the Hangman, new perspective, lovers, something with our relationships going on here, unexpected money coming in. So it's an interesting time, but, these people are coming to this person, or did this person come to them? It's just an interesting time right now. A lot of major arcana energy going on, and when it's major arcana, that's universal God source energy going on. Okay, let's go on to, we'll pull one from our Colette Baron read, the Good Tarot, and see, higher power, what else would you like to say to our people, to everyone out there? What else is there for this week? Here we go. Transformation, kind of what I was telling you about, the bucket of cold water. So the transformation card, this is a 13. We have a 1, 0 again. We have a 3. We talked about that. 1 plus 3 is a 4. And there is a, that is stabilization, leadership, organization. The transformation card, this is again major arcana, is the death card. Now the death card is not one to be worried about. Well, it's one to keep your eyes open and be aware of, but it's not one to say, oh my gosh, why is this happening? What's going on? The transformation says that there is a period of time that is changing. There is something that is ending in order for you to go forward, in order for there to be a rebirth, in order for there to be this transformation that's needed. So this is a very interesting energy. Again, keep your eyes open, look at things a little differently, the relationships, and then we have transformation. Now, I'm looking at the dates, so we have 9, 10, 11, 12. So then this will bring us to a Friday the 13th, which has never been a scary date for me, but this does have this transition change. Think of the the caterpillar is now about to leave the cocoon, and all this time, now it's time for it to, however it breaks out, the metamorphosis has been done, the metamorphosis is complete, and he sheds his old life and he begins his new. So interesting energies for this week. Like I said, as we go into it, March is going to be a big month. Again, I would suggest that you go back and look at the other introductions, at least for 2023, because they were, to me, I thought they were pretty interesting. So this week looks very interesting too. All right, so do me a favor. Again, I'm going to post the videos, tag this on top of the videos or in front of the videos. But do me a favor, please do me a favor. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I'd really appreciate it if you did. I do need to get my views up a little bit more. I might have to make some changes, which I don't want to do, but I do need to get things moving. Okay, so again, too, if you stop watching, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye. Hello, my Pisces, and how are you doing? So interesting times ahead, interesting readings. The introduction had a lot of interesting, the transformation energies going on. Yeah, let's just get busy. Let's just get busy and go for some of those things that we've been dreaming about, or that you've been dreaming about, my Pisces. It's time to get busy. It's time to, use that Jupiter energy and, all those things that you've been dreaming about. It's time to get busy. I keep hearing time to get busy for my Pisces. Okay, let's see. All right, we got a couple of cards that have fallen out. Let's see. We got 1, 2. So let's see. Let's go right there and right there. This one is reversed. So let's see what we have. Let's go on here. Let's go on. So the page, pages have dual energies. Higher power. What else would you want to tell our Pisces? I want to jump right in. Again, time to get busy. Time to make some changes for you. So here we go. Okay. Page has underlying energy, okay? And that is earth energy. That is our aerial or our pentacle energy. It's money energy, job, career. It is, it's your money. It's getting a bonus. It's also your home energy. But Gabriel in itself is fire energy. It is Aries. Remember, Jupiter has taken a lot of your dreams, and now while it's in Aries, it wants to implement them. It wants you to start them. It wants you to go beyond the dreaming phase and actually make things happen. And Jupiter's there to help you with this. So it's Aries, it's Leo, it's Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined energy. So this is a good week for you to get excited. This is a good week for you to implement. This is a good week for you to just get started. Now, pages are, enthusiastic. They're young energy, so they just let's get this started. Let's get going with all of this. They're also messengers. So you could be getting some news about, maybe you're going to hear about, maybe there was a loan that you took out. And again, I'm not a financial counselor, so do not take this as financial advice or, legal or anything. Maybe there was some money that came in, and now it's like, oh, if we're really, really strategic with this, we can make something happen. So it's really a very optimistic energy. It's a very positive energy for you. So energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Yeah, so you're ready. You're ready. I keep getting that too. Next one is reversed. Now we have the 8 of Michael. Michael is your air energy. It is your Aquarius, your Gemini, and your Libra energy. And really, remember, what I was talking about with Saturn in Aquarius? That's going to be transitioning pretty soon. Saturn will be coming to your station soon enough, my Pisces. Also, Gemini, Mars is going direct. So there's a lot of forward moving energy. It's Libra. So it's thought process, thinking things through. It's also hearing news. We're Mercury retrograde. So there is some things that maybe something that you started maybe 6 months ago. I'm kind of getting like a 6-month thing. Maybe something you started 6 months ago comes back to, a message that says now is the time. Now is the right time for you. Okay? So there's things moving for you. And the thing that you have to know, and my Pisces, remember, I'm always telling you that you're great manifestors. You just need to believe and you need to speak it. And again, if you've been watching me, no buts. Okay? No buts, my Pisces. No buts. Anyway, that means basically, and again, I'm going to win the lottery, but not this week. No buts. No buts anymore. So you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Interesting with that too. I mean, you may not know that future the thing, and you may know, your past, or you may know your present. It's just really, what is it that you want in that future? What is it that you want for tomorrow? Okay? We'll never know. We never know really what tomorrow brings, because it's always tomorrow. But we can keep, just, pushing, keep going forward. Keep going forward. Again, you can be free. Last card here is the High Priestess. So now we have an 8 and a 2, 2 and an 8. 2 is crossroads, choices, decisions, coming together. The High Priestess, Archangel Heniel. The High Priestess is that intuition part of you, is that connection with God and Source. It's that voice that you hear, whether internally or externally. It's that knowing that you sense, again, whether it be, just like something that clicks, or something that, that just is there. It's that sense of spirituality. It's that sense of, I don't want to call it psychic development. It's just because it's more than that. It's that mystic sense. It's that sense of mystic energy, okay? The High Priestess is very strong, very powerful. Now, we just are, I'm doing this right on the day of the full moon. Tonight will be that full moon, and we still have that full moon energy pushing, and it's in Cancer, and even though it's a micro moon, it's sandwiched between, it's got this sandwich energy between Mars and, and as it peaks and then it starts to slowly wane, it's sandwiched between Mars and Saturn right now. So it's very intense moon that, we can really use to connect with higher power, or God, whoever that's for you. So it's a very strong energy right now. And even though we'll be on the 9th, 10th, 11th, it will still be flowing with you. So this is a good time for you to, to take some time. Take maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes a day. Turn your radio off in your car. I'm not telling you to meditate, because you can't do that while you're driving. But it is a good time to maybe have a really good discussion and ask. Ask and you shall receive. I've asked many times over in my life, and yes, I did receive. Sometimes it was like, well, it wasn't quite the time I wanted. So anyway, the High Priestess is a strong connection. The High Priestess gives you what will not necessarily give you more than you need, but she will push you a little bit more. Anyway, powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So this is, you're very ready, my Pisces, for some major movement. I don't know necessarily if that's necessarily a change for you, but it is, I feel leaps and bounds. You're ready to move leaps and bounds. Okay, guardian angel. So the energies are good for that. Let's put it that way. The energies are good. Guardian angels, what do you have? What would you like to tell our Pisces? What would you like to tell our Pisces here? What would you like to say to Pisces? Something with Neptune. I'm getting a Neptune energy here. Deep wishes, deep, things, deep thoughts, deep desires coming forward. Okay, let's see. Reversed. The 9 of action. So this is a 9. Let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. Action is our fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So you've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. A lot of times the 9 of fire is stand firm and keep moving forward. Okay? Now it's interesting. I am getting something with the Mother Earth energy. Maybe something connected with the High Priestess. Not quite sure what that's all about. but I am getting, maybe you also need to go and ground yourself a little bit more. Maybe you've been living a little bit more in the spiritual world and you need to come back to Mother Earth or come back to the Earth energy. I'm not sure what that means, but somebody out there, Mother Earth is kind of answering your question. Mother Earth, me mentioning Mother Earth is answering a question for someone out there. Somebody's going to be like, well, that's what I was asking about. Okay. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Inspirational wisdom. Like I said, I don't have to, it was really very freeing when I realized I don't have to understand what comes out of my mouth. Anyway, let's see what we've got. What words? Words of inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies for my Pisces. For my Pisces. Here we go. Okay, let's see what you've got. Moonlit dance. Okay, there's the power of 3. Embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promises that you have made to yourself. Oh, that definitely connects back to this. Okay, you are ready. You are ready, my Pisces, you are ready. Here we go. What crystal or energy, deep desires, Neptune desires, deep hidden desires. Good ones, Let's see. Crystal or energy for my Pisces. What do we have for my Pisces here? Here we go. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Reversed. Amazonite, solace, healthy lifestyle, clear communication, and balance. I like that. Okay, my Pisces, you're very ready. Keep saying it. Anyway, my Pisces, do me a favor, please, to go down, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I really need to get those likes up a lot more. I need more views. So if you could help me with this, and I guess the likes are what that does. Got lovely subscribers, and you're watching, and it's wonderful that you are. Just the views. I might have to make some changes, so we need to do a little kickstart here. I'll let you know if that happens, though. Anyway, my Pisces, most important part of this whole video is always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.